What's good, YouTube? Check this out. Y'all been wanting one of these videos for a long time. Yeah, I stepped back. Now I'm back. Let me tell y'all a little something. So, first off, let's just big shots out to Big Game James TV. Salute. So apparently, a little while ago, they released the National Guards in D.C. because of the crime rate. Y'all see that look on my face? Really? So they released the National Guards in D.C., all right? But they didn't release nothing. They said, whoever they may be, said Trump released the National Guards on the streets of D.C. to help out with the crime. A lot of y'all still don't catch on. A lot of y'all don't like Trump. Y'all probably will never like none of the presidents that was ever in office. We're going to get into the presidents in a little bit, but we're going to talk about Trump. From what y'all heard, he released the National Guards in D.C. For whatever reason, he released the National Guards in D.C. Let me tell y'all something. He did not release the National Guards in D.C. Now, hold on. I'm going to tell y'all something. All right, so, newsflash for those out there watching, listening, listen in. Y'all heard it first here long time ago. Let me say that again. A long time ago. There is a lot of copycats out here. I don't even want to say copycats. I'm going to just say there's a lot of individuals out here that are spiritually motivated from the things that you say, the jewels that I drop. And I salute to that. And guess what? I drink to that. But anyway, let's jump into this. Trump released nothing. They told you Trump released the National Guards. Trump put National Guards on the streets of D.C. Newsflash for those out there that still can't catch on. I love y'all. I love y'all dearly. Wake up. First of all, we're going to get into why it doesn't matter. That's in a minute. But Trump did not release nothing. Trump follows orders. Nothing against whoever they put in office to say that is our world speaker. Doesn't control the world. They only show y'all what they want y'all to see. They put him on TV, show him standing there, the secret handshakes. They come over, fingers like that, and they linking up. Y'all see the helicopter. They say this is such and such aircraft. This is that. This is the limo. Y'all cap. All act the stage. That is not important to you or me. What have you done for me or us lately? That is what matters. Not about how you left, how you arrived, how many cars showed up, how many bodyguards. We don't, y'all, that's immaterial. Doesn't matter. What matters is y'all wake up and stop following and playing the game. Well, how do we do that? There's a lot of things you can do to stop playing the game. But the day that you really stop playing the game, that's the day you find out who really running things. What do you mean by that? If y'all stop voting right now, I'm talking about if everybody stop voting, we going to really find out who's pulling the strings and who the so-called creator is. We're going to find out who runs this matrix the minute we all stop playing the game. Well, I can't do that. I got too much time. I've been voting since I've been up. And you will still never understand since you've been doing all of that for all them years. Don't worry, I'll wait. let's get back into what I was saying. Donald Trump was an actor. He was on a TV show. Donald Trump was on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air with Will Smith, Carlton Banks, Philip Banks, Hillary Banks, Ashley Banks, The Butler. Should I keep going? Donald Trump was around all the cool people of color, celebrities. I don't say blacks. Blacks was created by them. Let me say something else. I don't want to hear people saying to me, well, these black people, these black. No, these is people of color. We are earth tone people. We are people. What color is this? I'm sorry. What color? I'm sorry. What color is this? What color is this? Oh, they told you black? You fall for that? See you on the other side, soldier. But anyway, let's get back into the video. Y'all said game. Well, it's time to play. Alright? But only y'all getting the real. It's been a minute since I gave y'all these jewels. Now sit down and watch them glisten. I love all of y'all. Y'all know that. I'm not a racist bone in my body. Never will be. Never has been. But I want y'all to understand something. Trump is what they put on the headlines. He released the National Guards in D.C. because of the crime rate. Trump had nothing to do with that. They told you, you got a commander-in-chief, you have a president, this is what he got. So, and they put on the headlines, they put the National Guards in D.C. Trump didn't. No, I know y'all turn the TV on, y'all see him talking. He say this, he say that, he open up his mouth, he say this, he say that. Once again, nothing against that man. I don't know that man. Never met him personally, don't care to meet him at all. Don't got nothing against him. We don't have no reason to meet each other. He ain't slowing me down, he ain't making me move faster. He ain't gonna do nothing no different than what the last president did. If anything, things are gonna change, and it had nothing to do with the president. The president is gonna be a face. Always remember that. They always gotta put the face there. Say he did this or she did that. I know y'all waiting one day to see or she be a president. That day could be coming. Even if it comes, that still won't matter. That's just to see what y'all want and to show y'all and have y'all thinking that yes, it's a possibility. Ain't no damn possibility. But let me say this. They put the Terminator in power. What? Arnold Schwarzenegger. He was the governor of California. He was the Terminator. He terminated Tookie Williams. Should I say more? They put actors in power. They playing with your life, my life. Y'all putting actors. They have no knowledge, didn't go to college for that. Arnold Schwarzenegger was an actor. He went to acting school. Arnold Schwarzenegger, I don't got nothing against him. I love all his movies. But when it came time for that, this shit wasn't fake. This was real life, bro. You playing with somebody's life. This ain't no movie right here. You really saying go ahead and act. Oh, I'm sorry. What was Tookie Williams? He was a bodybuilder in prison. Bigger than Schwarzenegger. Should I say that again? Oh, I'm really going to push the button on this dude. And he did. No more Tookie Williams. Rest his soul in peace. Then you got fake music artists, gangbangers talking about we repping Tookie Williams and we doing this. And I ain't even going to say them names right there. But they know who they are. Y'all, they couldn't do nothing about it anyway. But they act like they was repping him because they was Crips. And they say they was Crips. And Tookie Williams was a real Crip in prison for his crimes. They just executed him up out of nowhere. He was writing children's books. That's why they executed him. He was writing children's books. This man was in prison. Somebody y'all called a dummy. no a felon, he screwed up in life, he ain't gonna never succeed, he can't teach the world, he can't change the world, he can't, well, nobody can change the world, but he can't change. You know, you in prison, they say you can't change. They say this man went in there and became somebody better than what he was when he went in there. He wrote children's books, y'all, and his books was really amazing. They were good, and they were, but you can't go in negative and come out positive. You went in negative, became positive in there, but we ain't gonna let you out. We gotta do something about this. Hey, let's get the Terminator to terminate this man, and they did. Shame on Arnold Schwarzenegger for doing that. I'm just gonna be honest. But once again, he gotta follow orders and he gotta play by the rules as well. So back to what I was saying, y'all. Your president, no matter which one they put in there, they don't bring the National Guards to. No, they tell y'all that's what the president wanted to do, but they were gonna do that anyway. If the president don't have the gut, I'm gonna leave it. I ain't gonna say nothing crazy. The president, if the president doesn't have the gut to push the button, they're gonna push it anyway. See, the president has a script. Well, no, I know in person he got a loud mouth. Oh, he might be loud, he might be wild, but they have to say so. You do what we say when you get in there. That's what the earpiece is for. That ain't for security saying you gotta watch your back. You gotta do, you gotta, y'all. That is so he can follow everything they say. They tell him what to say. Y'all, why does it take a lot for y'all to understand that you cannot? We are important. At least I think we should be, but we're not to them. Y'all should have known that by now. This is a game. America. Blue and red, Bloods and the Crip, Democrats and the Republicans. Really? Y'all still ain't figured that out yet? It's a gang banging thing. And they laughing because they really ain't battling each other. They already know who's gonna win. Kennywood Park in Pennsylvania, West Mifflin, Pennsylvania, got a ride called the Racers, and it was red and blue. What's that? Bloods and the Crip. Democrats and Republicans, who's going to win the election, the race, a roller coaster, wooden roller coaster. They had this for so many years, and nobody, and I'm sure nobody ever picked up on this, but they practiced this when they went to Kennywood. You know, the gangbangers really went to Kennywood, y'all wearing the blue and they wore the red, and they wouldn't get on the red or they wouldn't get on the blue if they was the opposite. But they didn't realize, and this is sad because this is a big game they play with all of us. It's just, are you strong enough to catch on? What are you getting at, Trey? Back then, when they brought the creators of this, the engineer of this ride, they established the colors of how it's going to play out, already knew they was going to get certain individuals that was going to fall in and be like, we the Crips, we the Blood, you know, we C's and the B's, we're going to bang on each other. These people really went to this park, and when one lost, y'all trust me, it was a fight that went down in this park all the time. They took that blue and red to the heart. You don't see them other nationalities out there doing that. We're going to take this to the heart. They didn't do that. But we did. Well, not we, but people that look like me. You know what I'm saying? People of color did that, not black people. I had to say that, y'all. There are no black people. There are people of color. Yeah. Oh, y'all black people that's watching this, don't be offended. I'm just telling you, you're not black. You're a person of color. Embrace that. You're an earth tone person. Black. What? Remind you, boom, boom. You slow not knowing your colors. Love y'all. But anyway, back at it. Trump does not make the call. I know when y'all see him on TV, you hear him saying that, but the call was already made and he delivered what they wanted to be done. All right? And do they need National Guards for crime rate going up in whatever city? Absolutely not. That's a no-go. When you hear National Guard, there's something going on. That's why the National Guard is present. Something is coming or something happened we don't know about. They keep it under the wraps, or something is brewing. And they need them on standby. Military don't need National Guard on their own people, on their own soil. It's something else. The threat is bigger than that. All right? They don't need the National Guard to watch the president. They don't need the National Guard they have Secret Service for that. And they got a service that ain't got nothing to do with the Secret Service. Y'all think the Secret Service is the top dogs. No, there's other security. It ain't got nothing to do with the Secret Service, and they don't even look human. Did he just say that? Yeah. Who y'all think they in cahoots with? Y'all busy talking about extraterrestrials, man. Y'all better stop. They been in the White House. Matter of fact, they really don't even hang in the White House. That's just the building. Y'all, why would the world tell somebody this is where the president lives and this is where all the meetings go down at? And the world knows this. I'm talking other countries. If we really do got enemies or we really don't, and they fire something over there and they in there, man, come on, do the math, y'all. That's not where they at. They show the picture. They show y'all that. I done been in D.C. I done been on the premises, y'all. And it's not what y'all think. You only see what they let you see. You only touch what they let you touch. Well, why'd you say touch? I touched the Lincoln. The statue of Lincoln is there. By the monument. I didn't have my feet in that water, that rectangular river pool right by the White House. Come on, y'all. They ain't gonna let you get close to that place. And it's something really secretive in there and they trying to protect something. No, that's all for show. That's a museum. Oh, did he really say that? Yes, it's a museum. I ain't saying nothing and giving up no secret because we will never know where they lay at and where the power is. If I told y'all we was really alone, y'all really be scared. I'm going to leave that one alone for the next video. We've been alone for a long time. It's something coming and they don't want to be here when they get here. Just remember I told y'all that. Yeah, but everybody think they smart and they got their game face on. If you don't, I'm your game face. Live, love, laugh, and smile, and stay ready. Keep your head on a swivel. Big Game James, you better tell him something. Hands down. It's about to go down in this country. Man, we're talking about the world. They called it the world. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. The world ain't round. I don't want to hurt no feeling. The world ain't round. It's as flat as it can be. Yeah, you got mountains and you got this and you got that, but it's flat. Every rocket to go up, y'all ever see it do that? Why you think it do that? Out of sight, out of mind. Bow. Oh, I'm sorry. You should be able to go to space in only 1, 2. You should be able to go to space any direction but down. You go down, you're going to hit the earth. You're going to run into the ground. Oh, the obvious. But they should be able to go to space straight out. Well, the distance is shorter. No, it's not shorter up. It's the same distance that way and that way, and that way and that way. If it's round, the distance is the same either way. Either way. Okay, you're starting at different levels of the earth, the crust and this and that, but it's roughly the same distance. You can't go down. Once again, you hit the ground. So why don't you go that way? Oh, you can't. Well, wait a minute. Oh, we're going to talk about the Bermuda Triangle. That's another video. I love y'all so much, man. But anyway, the presidents, all of that, Congress, all of that, y'all, it's all show. They show y'all stuff that to keep y'all on edge, to keep y'all, and people be arguing and be going at it about the poor, the rich. No, we are all the poor. They are the rich. We are the puppets. What? Yeah, and they are the masters. Puppets have a master. Here's the puppet. Put the master in the glove and move him around. They run this shit. We don't. They do. As long as we keep playing their game. Puppet masters, y'all. It's real out here. Y'all better wake up. Real recognize real. Never-ending battle. Never-ending game. Just play to win. We can't do nothing about it. Nah. I'm just keeping it real. We can't do nothing about it. But we can spread awareness. As long as you know what's really going on. Don't even trip. Keep your cool and stop arguing with your neighbor. The rich people, I'm going to just go back to that rich people and poor people. Rich people and poor people are the same people. We are not the wealthiest. I don't care how much money you got. I don't care how much money you got. We are all the same. They ain't for us. They never were. We're just here to balance out their matrix. They little play set. You know, I used to play with Barbie dolls, G.I. Joes, Army men, these toys, them toys, and you control them. You take the cars and drive them around, and you was controlling them. You know what I'm saying? You had your own little world with your toys. This is what they doing. We in their world, and they controlling everything that go around. And we just gotta go with what's here. Man, stop playing with me, man. Stop playing. They ain't for us. Stop worrying about whose house is bigger. My house bigger than yours. My car better than yours. That don't even matter. They taught y'all that. They taught y'all that all that matters. It doesn't matter. Who got the baddest crib? Crib is a house. Who got the best house? That don't matter. Y'all keep thinking like that, y'all gonna be stuck. You'll never be able to escape this matrix. How do we escape the matrix? Oh, you can. Stop falling for the illusion. I've been woke up from that trap. That's the prison. But what? You could be in prison within. Get about that prison. I've been out. Love y'all. Salute.